crew, what it do? It's your girl A-True. Today I'm gonna give you guys a car tour because I have the most amazing car on planet Earth. Like, it is completely 100% unique. You can't buy things that my car has. You cannot custom order them. There is nobody on earth driving around with a car like mine. It's just, I'm sorry to say, I don't want to brag, but I'm gonna have to because my car is that cool. It just, you're gonna see in this video certain amenities, certain details that no other car has. Like, you're gonna wish that you had it. At the end of this, you're gonna be probably like begging me for my car. I'm gonna have to like stop the comments and emails like, no, sorry, you can't have my car. It's that amazing. It's just unreal. So let's get this car tour rolling. Okay, so this is what my car looks like from the front. As you can see, it's got a really unique paint job. I doubt anyone else will have one like this. Lots and lots of dust on it. This is the side view. Ooh, get it. Comes with old duct tape taped to it, and if you want it to come off, tough titties because it'll just disintegrate basically. Don't look at it. Nitro. Then this side, ooh, nice expensive tires, like $230 a piece. Cracked bumper from when I got in a car accident. Over here too. Dope. Okay guys, so my car is definitely unique and top of the line. It has so many one-of-a-kind unique things that money can't buy you. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you an inside tour of this window. This window, it doesn't stay up on its own, so we have to have little extra amenities to help it. We used to have duct tape, but it fell, so we just took it off. It's all right here if you needed a visual though. It's like so disgusting now. It starts really nice, purrs like a kitten. So as you guys can see, my low tire light and change oil light and my engine light, oh there it goes, and the brake light are on at all times. I know what you're thinking. You're so lucky. No other car does that. And yes, I just put air in my tires. The check engine light is always on, never goes off. Makes getting my smog check a real bitch. The brake light will go on and off as I drive, but as you can see, the brake is not on, so that's cool. Okay, so my car also does this really cool thing where it makes a weird noise, but the thing is I don't know how to make it make the noise, but I'm gonna try. Might just have to wait a second to see if it does it, honestly. Or maybe if I switch it back and forth. Come on, little car, make the noise. That was it. I hope you guys heard it. So the car makes that noise when I move this thingy over, which controls the air conditioning and the heat. So when I do that, when I try to switch it, the thing is, guys, it makes that noise instead of having a heater. So if you want to be a cool kid, you need one of those instead of a heater. So that way, it's a conversation starter, really. Like, people will be like, oh my God, what was that? But yeah, my car has no heater. So, I mean, I live in Vegas. It's not that big of a deal, but like, it still gets cold here. So it's sucky. And then on top of it, you guys saw my window falls down, so it's pretty cold when I drive. The other windows in my car don't work, so like you see me hit the buttons and watch. Nothing's happening. The windows, so all the other windows that don't fall down on their own don't work, so they don't go up and down. So your girl can never hit up a drive-through. I always have to go inside. It's lit. Okay, by far, in my opinion, the coolest thing about my car, and I'm not just saying that for the pun, is that I have to drive around with coolant because my car is constantly leaking it. It has like a slow leak, so probably like once a month I have to refill it. I also have to keep distilled water on me at all times. That's my car. Alright guys, so that was pretty much my car tour. My brake light goes on and off as I drive. My check engine light is always on because there's a leak in the evap system, and the way that my car is built, they would literally have to take the whole engine out because it's like behind it. So it's like a $1,500 fix, and it doesn't really affect the car in any way. It kind of makes my gas mileage a little worse, but it's honestly already bad that I don't even notice the difference. So it's just something I live with. The tire light and the change oil light are always on, even if I just got my oil changed and even if I just got my tires fixed. It's just a sensor problem. This car just has a lot of like wiring issues and sensor problems, so a lot of the lights are on, but there's nothing actually wrong with the car. So I just kind of have to stay on top of like remembering when the last time I got my oil changed is, and you know, like I've learned a lot about cars. Like I know what color to like look for the oil to be when it's time for change. Like that's boring, but like that's what it is. Adding the coolant is the most annoying thing because you know you have to like open the hood and just like fill it up and wait for it to go down, and then like you're always constantly checking it. I swear I stare at the little symbol whether it's hot or cold or not constantly when I'm driving because it's so bad to let your car overheat. But yeah, other than that, it's my first car. I got it when I was, I want to say like 20, so I think it's a typical first car. I think the majority of kids get like run down old cars. It's not even that old. It's a 2011 Dodge Nitro, so it's really not that old. It's like 7 years old. I've had it for 4, almost 5 years, and aside from all its like electrical issues and the fact that it's not good on gas and the fact that the tires are so fucking expensive, like one tire is almost $200. That's just things that you learn when you're buying your first car, like things you don't think about. I never thought about the fact that if I had a big car, because I like big cars and I like to be high up off the ground and things like that, you know, those things would be expensive and that it would be $60 to fill the tank. And so it's things that I've had to learn. But other than that, I love my car. I love that it's big. I love that it's high up off the ground. I love how it drives. I love the speakers. I love how roomy it is because I do babysit a ton, so sometimes I have to fit more than one car seat in here. My friends and I can take it on road trips, or like we used to before it had all of these problems. But yeah, and I'm obviously so thankful to even have a car because I know that there are so many people out there that don't. And like it breaks my heart when I see, especially like elderly people with their like trying to get their groceries, you know, on the bus. Like it breaks my heart. So I know the people out there don't have a car, so I don't complain about the issues. Yeah, they're annoying and it's a bummer to have to constantly like stare at all the lights and make sure certain things are working and that it's not anything that's going to actually damage the car to the point that I can't drive it. So I'm thankful it gets me to point A and point B. It just takes a little work to make it get me from point A to point B, but that's okay. So yeah, I hope when I put luxury in the title of this video, it was just a joke, so hopefully you guys have a sense of humor and you understood that it's a joke. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later, crew. Bye. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys. Fuck a duck. Chris, why is this? You locked this one. Unlock it. Hit the button.
Oh, yeah. I forgot everyone else's car does that normally.